Good morning, everyone. How are you? Hope all of you are fine at your home with your family. Okay, we can start another kind of the plants which are found on the earth. These plants are called as terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants are the kind of plant which are grow on the land. Okay, they these terrestrial plants found in the cold area, dry desert area, high like a mountain, and wet marshy places. The terrestrial plants have features that help them to survive in the particular climate. That features are called as uh, adaptive features, or the process it is called adaptation, as we learned in previous class. First we will learn the plants that grow on mountain as a terrestrial plant. The plants which are grow on the mountain area or on the mountain, these plants are called as terrestrial plant. We will see the special features of these plants. The trees are and small plants such as fern, mosses grow on mountains. Mean there is the two name, ferns and mosses. You have to write in your copy, which grow on the mountain. Trees are generally tall, straight and cone shaped. You can see the shape of the uh, tree. It is like a cone. That's why it is called cone shaped. The cone shaped help the snow to easily slide off the branches. The leaves are needle-like to prevent any damage caused by the snow. Some trees do, do not bear flower. Means in these plants, in place of the flower, they have the cone with the seeds. That's why these trees are called as conifers. Means the plants which grow on the mountain are called as conifers. Most conifers bear leaves throughout the year and are thus called evergreen trees. Means what is the evergreen trees? The green which are not shedding their leaves throughout the year. Example of the evergreen trees, or the example of the uh, trees which grow on the mountain areas: cedar, pine and fir. Before also two was there, fern and mosses. Next, tea plant grow in the hilly region. These plants need heavy rain, but they grow only on the hill slopes where water does not remain near the root. These hills provide the suitable condition for their growth. Next section of this chapter is plants in the plains. Plains, as we learn in our social study, plains are the large part of the land which are very flat. Okay, the plants which grow in the plains we can see now. Plants that grow in the plains have many branches and broad leaves to capture more and more sunlight. The broad leaves also help the water to evaporate easily, thus keeping the plants cool during the summer. Most trees have thick bark and shed their leaves in autumn and grow new leaves in the spring. That's why they are called as deciduous tree. Some trees shed their leaves during the dry summer months. New leaves grow during the rainy season. Trees that shed their leaves in the autumn and during the dry seasons are called as deciduous tree. Got it? What are the deciduous trees? The trees which shed their leaves in autumn or in dry season. Example: banyan tree, mango tree, neem tree. You can write other which found in the plains. Now, now we can see the third group of the plants which are grow on the land, means terrestrial plant. Okay, desert plants. These desert plants are very specific in features. See, some region in India, such as Rajasthan, are hot and dry. You know the in class in social chapter, landforms, Thar desert in India. There is very little water and the soil is sandy. Since there is a very little rainfall in the deserts, plants growing here have a adaptation. means adaptive features that help them to conserve water and help to survive in bad condition. Plants have very few leaves. In cactus plant, leaves are reduced or modified into the spines. Photosynthesis in cactus is carried out by the green stem. Keep in your mind, in the cactus plant, photosynthesis is performed by the stem, not by the leaves, because leaves reduced into the spine. You can see in the picture very thin here like a structure. These are the leaves. The stem store the water and become fleshy. Most plants have thorns. The root of some desert plants go very deep into the soil in search of water. In this section, we can see the plants that grow in the coastal area. They have another special feature. See, coastal regions have hot and damp environment. Coconut plants grow in these regions. These plants do not shed their leaves seasonally. Okay, next section of the plants. Plants grow in the marshy area. Some area in the coastal regions are marshy. The soil is clay-like, sticky and wet. This type of the soil does not have enough air for the roots of the plants to breathe easily. The plants growing in these regions are called mangrove. They have special roots known as respiratory roots which grow above the soil to breathe. Now checkpoint you can do yourself. Okay. What are the respiratory root? The root part of the root. These are the part of root which found in the mangroves. These come out from the soil, not completely. The part of the root come out from the soil and extend like you can see in the picture in a conical shape with the holes. From these holes, air go up to the root, which is remain under the soil, and in this way they got the air to breathe. Who got the air? Roots.